Hello and welcome back, your lovely faces, to another video here on the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at a little article where Mads Mikkelsen has compared his Grindelwald to Johnny Depp's, and we've also got a little incident where Netflix is supposedly blocking Johnny Depp from appearing in Tim Burton's The Addams Family. So let's jump straight into these. So the first one we're going to be talking about is The Fantastic Beasts 3. So Mads Mikkelsen just compared his Grindelwald to Johnny Depp. It's always kind of a bummer when a franchise has to recast, especially if it's a sudden change. Where Grindelwald of the Fantastic Beasts franchise is concerned, the loss of Johnny Depp is softened, just a little, by the casting of the fantastic Mads Mikkelsen as his replacement. The actor has a unique fan base of his very own, from the many franchises he has been a part of, and it won't be too long until we can see how Mikkelsen's version of Grindelwald stacks up to the one we know from Depp. But Mads just compared his version to Depp and give us a little sneak peek of what we can expect from the film. Although Mads has already spoken on the difficulties of replacing Johnny Depp on screen, he is no stranger to taking over another iconic actor's equally recognisable role. Mads portrayed the brutal Hannibal Lecter on NBC's Hannibal, after Anthony Hopkins had the role in the famous horror films, and in an interview with Games Radar, he speaks on how making a known character his own. So this is what Mads has actually said in the Games Radar interview. This is obviously a more direct comparison because it's the next film. We have done a few bridges that will allow us to recognise it, but we've also said we have to make it our own. I have been a fan of Johnny Depp since I saw him as a young man, and to try to bring his intensity and his way of doing it into my work is a no-go. I have to find my own because his is unique, and I just have to let that be, and find a different path. So it does sound like we can expect Mads to go a little bit of a different direction than Johnny Depp with this character, but again, Mads Mikkelsen is a great actor. You know, I love him in Doctor Strange, I love him as Hannibal Lecter. He is one of the best character actors out there. But when you're taking over a role from someone as iconic as Johnny Depp, it's like hiring someone to play Jack Sparrow. You just can't do it. You know? It's like certain films, they have certain roles. They may be great in them, but they will not be as good as the original. Like it says here about Anthony Hopkins as Hannibal Lecter. Hannibal Lecter is Anthony Hopkins. That is the film that made Anthony Hopkins' career. But then when you look at films like the X-Men, and Star Trek, Patrick Stewart, Ian McKellen, these are the roles that catapulted them into the newer pop culture, let's just say it like that. Don't get me wrong, Michael Fassbender is a fantastic Magneto, but he's no Ian McKellen. It's that sort of dynamic, which I can see happening with Mads taking over Grindelwald. It could be good, but it does carry on. It would be foolish to think that someone can do Johnny Depp just as good as Johnny Depp can, and you can very much see some of the actor's personality and mannerisms in each role he takes on. No, Mads is a smart man, and he's not trying to recreate exactly what Depp did in the previous films. He knows that, as actors, they both have different styles and bring different things to the wizarding worlding table. So hearing that Mads' intent to respect Johnny Depp's version of Grindelwald while also creating his own has honestly gotten me pretty excited for Fantastic Beasts 3. For me, I don't know about it. It's like, to be honest with you, the first two are not exactly great. The second one is only watchable to a certain extent because of how good Johnny Depp is in it. But the story is all over the place, it's very convoluted, and they tried putting too much into a short running time, which just doesn't happen. Hence why, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows was split into 2 films. You cannot do that in one film. But we're going to move on, ladies and gentlemen, now to Netflix, who is blocking Johnny from starring in the Addams Family show. This is, again, just a rumour, and is coming from, we got this covered, obviously, and it's from the good old Daniel Rickman. So, Tim Burton's teaming up with Netflix for Wednesday, a reimagining of the Addams Family, focused on the Goth's clan teen daughter. Her parents, Gomez and Morticia, will still feature in the series, and fans are intrigued to find out who's going to play them. While many want 90s Wednesday Christina Ricci to take the role of Morticia, which at this moment in time supposedly that's who is going to be cast, who knows? Others think Johnny Depp could be perfect for Gomez, especially as it would give his damaged career a much needed boost. Unfortunately for the Pirates of the Caribbean star, it looks like the streaming giant is forbidding this casting from happening. Tipster Daniel Rickman shared a rumour today that says Netflix is blocking Depp from starring in Wednesday. The actor is said to be lobbying to get himself the part of Gomez, but the studio isn't going for it. Johnny isn't giving up just yet, apparently, but it sounds like the odds are against him. Which, when you think about it, is kind of interesting because Netflix, this is a company that put out that film Cuties, where literally it's glorifying 9-year-old girls. 100%, you know? And they were like, oh, it's fine, it's a French film, it's art. No, it's not. So many people have cancelled their subscriptions because of that one movie. You know, and when you think of it, you're like, oh, they want to do that, but they're not going to let someone who literally has been accused, remember? He hasn't been convicted of nothing. Johnny Depp has not been convicted. These are what people and companies seem to be forgetting at this moment. But Daniel Rickman has brought us many updates on this front over the past few months, initially reporting that Depp was in talks with Burton to feature in the project, before the brakes were all hit on his appointment as Netflix vetoed it. But I've also heard from other people that, literally, Tim Burton has said if Johnny's not in it, then there is no Addams Family TV series. We can only see what happens, guys. But if Johnny Depp doesn't get it, it's, you know, some people want Pedro Pascal. And I'm a little bit like, really? To be honest with you, if it's not going to be Johnny Depp, you might as well go for someone like Oscar Isaac, because he's just got the look. But he's also got the voice, because he actually voiced Gomez in the Addams Family CGI movie that came out in the last couple of years. But that's what we got for this video here, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you like and subscribe, hit that notification bell for future updates, and I'll see each and every one of you soon.